Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Ignatius and let's watch myself play some Dyson Sphere program. First, with a pro tip, if you want to make YouTube videos, keep your microphone open so that people can actually hear you talking. So, I've done this already, so let's do it again. In this episode, I wanted to test if the dark fog, which of course we can't see right here, is actually going to self-defend if I attack them. They are set to passive, which means they will not aggro here. They're passive, they will not aggro, so they will not attack on their own volition, but I wanted to know, do they defend themselves if I attack them? Right here I was looking at how to get to them. Then I started to get to them, all excited, and I want to test them and all. Then I remembered, whoopsie, I don't have any ammunition. I mean, I could stare at them with a mad expression on my face, but will they kill them? I don't really think so.
Upgrade complete.
So, of course, I needed to make ammunition. And at the same time I decided, let me also make some turrets to do this properly. I don't want to go in and get myself killed immediately. That would be, let's say, not optimal. But for that, of course, I also decided I need a mall segment for all the ammunition and turrets to be delivered to. Also, I decided that if I start with Gauss turrets, I will of course go the distance and have all the other turrets as well. So that's why an entire segment of the mall for ammunition and the corresponding turrets. Starting, drum roll with Gauss. Okay, Gauss ammunition is simple to make, it's just a lot of copper. And we have an untapped copper vein here, which I'm going to use. I also checked on the available energy to see will that be any issue, but it won't. So, to start with this, I of course needed to mine the copper. Let me speed this up a little bit because it's same as always. Then I made some smelting capability, built it directly in. With experience from previous playthroughs where I know that one miner can roughly tell me. Make resources, deliver, satisfy, all of these things, 3 smelters. Now comes of course the part where I finish building the smelters with all the inserters and all of that. I also here closed the circle, closed the ore circle to not have any waste. Then of course I needed to set the smelters. Okay. Then I needed to put a little bit of energy into the whole thing. And we have copper. Okay. I built those 4 smelters and then removed 3 because I wanted to properly set with all the inserters and everything one of them. Then I can shift click and copy paste it a couple of times. For the other smelters, let me hydrate. As you can see, I'm ready to store a small amount of ammunition. A tad bit. And we have ammunition, by the way. which is absolutely perfect. I looked here at the speed of production, and I saw that the bottleneck is definitely in the incoming copper. So I went from 1 to 2, and now we have enough copper being delivered, and the smelter can work at full efficiency. The crafter, the machine. Okay, copy paste a couple of times, put energy into the whole thing. Wonderful, and I will notice something very soon, which is the fact that apparently one set of or rather one full belt of copper can only feed about 3 ammunition makers. So I decided to remove the outermost one, and now all 3 are making. Perfection. Which doesn't really make much of a difference. Here I looked at the excess copper, which I wanted to feed into the system, into the main system. And so I did. Not that there wasn't a whole lot of excess copper at all. But this would prove useful in the future, so. Or this was going to prove useful in the future. Wonderful. Then I went back to the ammunition container, and I think... Yes... Oh, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Now we've got some ammunition. To use that ammunition, of course, I have to add it into the magazine. Otherwise, my mech wouldn't have anything to shoot with. Okay. Next up, I wanted to make turrets. I was looking for the turret to see the recipe, which you can see is fairly simple. Just some iron, not steel, iron. The 2 types of rings and the greens. So all basically first and second level products. Which I have a lot of here. Both types of rings, plus iron, and the greens I took from where did I take them? Here, from here. Yes, so I decided to make the turrets right here. Then I saw that I don't really have a whole lot of conveyors left, so got to the mall and get some. And got some. Okay, some more inserters. Okay. Then production, and I made 2 producers. Then I also made the conveyor for the greens. And I made the storages to store and be able to automatically deliver the turrets. Okay, then set the recipes. Not to that, but that. Okay. Put some energy. Wonderful, and now all I needed to do was to add the rest of the resources. Okay. Now we have turret fabrication. And the first turret is going to be made very soon, as in right now. Perfection. At this point I was taking a bite of cake, because having some cake while playing games makes playing games that much more satisfying. Or that much more, not satisfying, that's not the right word, entertaining. That's a better word. All depends on the game. Then I put some drones into everything. Perfection. By the way, these I think I could have done with one container in the middle, and both fabricators delivering corner to corner. I'm pretty sure that would have worked as well. And here you can see length of the video, 2 hours and 10 minutes. I was intending to make the usual about 1 hour video. Well, but then project after project after project came up, and well, I kinda didn't stop. And I did have a fantastic time, so total win, I would say. Okay, we should now have 10 turrets, and that's the point where I got them. Okay. Then I was thinking about some things, which I don't know. I don't remember what they were. And then I decided to go over and test. Combat. Giving the dark fog a wide berth, just in case. Because I did remember seeing that here I was looking at the range to see where roughly to put the turrets, and then I remembered I do have a blueprint. I do have a blueprint with turrets. With turrets, yes. Here. Local logistics, 3 Gauss turrets. That's it. And then I made a line plus a backup. Perfection, that's the turrets plus the containers, and all to call for the ammunition. And I was going to do it the simple way and just place a container back here to fill with ammunition, so that the turrets, or rather containers for the turrets, can just call for that ammunition and it will be delivered. Or rather go get the ammunition. Provide to other, and wonderful. Then of course some power. First I considered to connect the turrets to the belt here, to the wind belt, but then I thought, nah, I don't want to risk the dark fog seeing those connections and cutting them off, and then I'll have some issues. So I went all the way back here to connect kind of through the back door. Let me speed this up a little. Here I checked where to go. And we see power is here and ammunition is also here. In vast amounts. Every turret is full of ammunition and we are ready. And this was a really good result. I can see the dark fog will fight back if I attack. That is fantastic. That is exactly how I wanted it to be. That the dark fog doesn't just come and mess up everything, but that if I get aggressive towards it, that it will fight back. That way I can have epic battles. If I want them and when I want them. That's the important part. And over here you can see that the planetary bases remains passive, but it does gain experience, which means over time this will get stronger. And what you saw over here was an artifact from the video, not from the game. Then some vacuuming, ideally without being killed. Wonderful. And with that, the weapons test has worked flawlessly. Yeah, with that I thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, you know the drill if you so choose. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.